Tonight, the former Fairfax County officer charged with killing a suspected unarmed shoplifter took the stand in his own defense roughly 3 hours ago. Sergeant Wesley Shifflett is on trial for involuntary manslaughter. He shot Timothy Johnson during a chase in Tysons Corner a year and a half ago. Our Matthew Torres was in the courtroom all day today. He is live now outside of the Fairfax County Courthouse. And Matthew, this is the first time we are hearing from Shifflett. What is he saying about that day?
Well, Wesley Shifflett saying that he had no other option but to use his gun because he thought Timothy Johnson was a deadly threat. He also felt he had no time to warn before firing his gun twice, one of those bullets hitting Johnson in the chest and killing him. The former sergeant of the Tysons urban team left the podium and got on his knees in front of the jury today, similar to what his defense attorney Caleb Kirshner did during his opening statement. During this demonstration, Shifflett claimed Johnson got up on his knees, used his left arm to cross his body to make space for his right arm as it made a back and forth motion in his waistband. Based on his training, he says Shifflett thought Johnson was about to pull out a gun since the waistband is the most common area to hide a weapon. He says, quote, "At that moment, that was the most scared I've been in my entire life." He added, "Initially, it was just shock when somebody would take what I perceived was an aggressive position on his knees. To be in an upright position facing me, it felt confrontational." Shifflett chased after Johnson, who was accused of stealing sunglasses from the Nordstrom at Tysons Corner Center in February 2023. Although the body cam video was dark and blurry, he claims there was no question what Johnson was doing. He says at the time, there weren't any officers in uniform who would normally make an arrest. The police academy's instructor also testified how Johnson's threat level that night only increased as he ran towards the woods and refused to follow commands to get on the ground. In the end, he says Shifflett's actions that night complied with his use of force training, even though he didn't know at first the alleged crime was a misdemeanor. Now, keep in mind, Johnson was never armed. Another detective taking the stand today saying she collected several items from that scene, including pairs of sunglasses as well as synthetic marijuana found inside Johnson's jacket. That is something that the defense is using as part of the theory, saying likely that Johnson was trying to throw away those drugs because he was already on probation for a separate case. Now, Shifflett could take the stand again tomorrow. We are expecting closing arguments as well by tomorrow. Guys.
Yeah, we will continue to follow this case for sure. Matthew, thank you.